Do you guys want us to run another season of this? Would you like to see another one with more racers, preferably with 16 to 32 entrants? I just want to know your opinion, guys.
That'll be interesting with more players too.
And these guys are going. Can you guys spell comeback? Yeah, they're off and gunning. Last match.
So comeback.
Round 5.
This is it.
Thank you, Guppy, for $55.55.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god.
555.
5555.
Okay, that's good. On Hyphen's side,
Yeah, that's really good.
that's a good deal. It's nice to pick up the pact from the basement 1 deal, so you don't lose all of your health. And he also gets the Penta, so that's a very solid first deal. And he still has the item room. And number 1, okay.
Okay, number 1 pact, start 5. Yeah.
It's a little bit of overlap with the pack the
that's
number
true.
1 is for the tears up, but I mean he has the Penta. You're still gonna take it and be
Yeah.
happy about it.
Okay, Anti still resetting. Hyphenate getting a little hit here in the big room. But I guess he's fine.
That's actually, I'm not a huge fan of the number 1. Like, I actually don't like starting it.
Really?
Yeah, like
don't know, I like it.
It's more of I think a comfort level thing. Like,
yeah.
it's because I'm not used to the close range. Like, I want to be a little bit
Yeah.
farther away, so I end up getting hit more. So
And you really get a lot of knockback with the shooting a lot of tiers, and that's really gonna hurt because you're gonna miss a lot of tiers that way as well.
yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, Hyphen down to basement 2. Anti still resetting for his items.
But the horse is really bad here.
Yeah,
Could have
yeah.
used the health up.
It's just like, yeah, he wants that health up to be able to devil deal.
Right, like if he doesn't find any more health, he really can't take a deal
Oh, wow.
unless it's like Abaddon or something.
It's a nice find for Anti. I know he really likes the pact on its own already. And then he finds the tears uphill as well and a guppy touch. I know he really likes
Oh wow,
this.
cheers up and pretty close. Those are
Nice.
some nice pills.
Finds the super bandage to get it out of the
I'm
boss
also
pool and get
always
some more
happy
safety.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely +2 health too on the trolling descriptions. I mean, it's yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It said the same thing in vanilla. I guess they just like considered 2 soul hearts a 1 health. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I guess that's what they thought, but I don't know. Hyphenated gets a pill purse here and goes to his devil deal. I don't know what his health situation looks like
That's
because it's
not
got a
what
curse. Oh, really?
Oh wow. Wow.
What does he do with the brimstone though? Does he YOLO pill? I guess he
You
got.
can't take it. It's a
Unless
pill.
he
You have to
finds
pill and
like.
hope for balls of steel. He
Yeah.
wants balls of steel.
Oh, what?
He got
Really?
it. Holy
Really?
cow.
Wow.
Wow.
No way.
Wow.
He's down to 1 heart, but my god, hyphenated with such an insane build here on basement 2 again.
Holy cow. That is
Third brimstone.
huge. That beautiful yellow brim.
Yeah.
And he is going fast too. He
Yeah,
instantly
he's
used that
running.
stars card. And he was not farming for any resources at all earlier. Oh man.
Okay, Anti with a triple shot now. I guess that's something
Not
he wants to see. Triple shot into Envy.
That's a oh god into envy. But that's
I've-
a pretty good reroll right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
like
yeah,
at the
that's-
very beginning of basement 2.
I guess
You usually have enough room to get it back.
Hyphen, no, Anti really has to pull out a knife or brimstone here though. If he wants to keep
Yeah.
up with hyphenated, I mean, it's just such
I think
an
you could
insane
do with
damage
Judas
brimstone.
Shadow too. Okay, yeah, but he has Judas Shadow Brimstone, so yeah. Maybe
I mean-
Guppy could do it.
Epic fetus maybe for anti.
Yeah, Epic Fetus would be pretty strong there too. And he finds a shovel. Oh, that's interesting. What does he do with a shovel? Like, do you do you YOLO the shovel? No.
I don't think you can.
I guess
Yeah, I
not.
don't think so either.
Well,
And maybe that's his only chance, but it's
but
too risky.
that troll curse room though too, like getting 2 teleports to the devil deal. It's just so trolly.
Okay, yeah, but it's nice that he just from the shop picked up the battery, so at least he can re-roll that. Yeah, without that battery, he would not have gotten the re-roll on the shovel.
Okay, he finds a second guppy piece, which is reassuring, I guess, but it's really not what he wants to see here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be too late.
He needs to find the third one quick here.
Does he?
Does he?
Okay, he
does he
doesn't. Okay,
not
interesting.
take the? Wait, what?
Interesting.
I would have taken both.
Yeah, same here. I would think that cat.
Oh, he just takes the one. Interesting.
Oh, he doesn't take the cat.
Yeah, both is probably the correct one, I think.
Yeah, I mean, getting the dead cat would get you out of your whore because you get a full red heart, but I mean, you can lose that. And
Yeah, he has
the-
so much damage.
He had the safety pin, the safety needle also from the boss drop, so that would have gotten him another black heart. I don't know.
I don't know, I feel like that would have been right. I mean, yeah, he had the black heart, you're right, but it's not hard to lose that one red health.
Yeah, that's true. Finds the power croissant, as I like to call it.
Say that, the power croissant?
Yeah, it's holy croissant.
That's a beautiful name.
Well, and it's totally croissant, and yeah, gets all his bombs to get that nice +1 damage. I mean, it's a really good item. I love it a lot. I mean, the added champions might seem like a downside, but it's actually a good thing in my opinion because it increases drops.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
you. More batteries, the better.
Yeah, exactly.
More keys, more bombs as well.
Yeah. Like, yeah, if you get getting starved for keys is never a good feeling.
Exactly.
Does that affect the bosses as well? Do you know?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
Don't know
I'm
either.
assuming it does.
Meanwhile, Anti got Krampus, by the way. Got the I don't know what he got, but he re-rolled it into Demon Baby. Guess he's just going hard for the Guppy here. I mean, what else can he do?
Yeah, what else can you? I totally agree. And Hyphen is not like slow playing this very much at all. He's
No.
just going.
Yeah.
But he knows Anti. I mean, that's a. You can't forget who his opponent is here.
Yeah.
They both don't have mapping yet, and Anti really wants to see a mapping piece here, I feel. And hope for Hyphen not to get one.
But Anta has no key, which is pretty bad.
Yeah, that's true.
But Hyphen did spend his money on the. Okay, he just got a bunch more monies, but on the power croissant, so he wouldn't have had as much if he didn't pick up all those bombs.
Hyphenated pretty much with my dream library here. Satanic Bible and Book of Sin. Can touch both to get them out of the devil pool. Pretty much always check libraries just to get books out of the pool.
Book of Secrets would be pretty good.
Yeah, Book of
Because
Secrets would be
you
beautiful
just
for him, that's true.
Exchange it for the D6.
And
Yeah, that's a
Anti
good
hits
point.
the depths 1, so they're on the same floor. And he got a triple brimstone!
Yeah, do I see Brimstone
Wow.
over there? Do we see this?
Oh god, this is gonna be interesting.
Alright. That's
Still-
exciting. That's
He's
really
back in the
exciting.
game, this is really exciting, yeah. I like this a lot.
That's what we want to see.
And it's triple brim too. That actually makes a bit of a difference here.
Yeah,
like,
that makes up for the
lack
Judas
of
Shadow.
Judas Shadow.
But
right.
Hyphen got the
and-
tier rate on his side, definitely.
Yeah, very much so.
Finds
with
his
the
shop,
number one.
like if he finds mapping here, I think he's on a really big big advantage, but he gets greeted.
Oh, we get greeted. Oh, I'm a little behind you. No, I hate getting greeted. You didn't even get the
Fuck,
Steam
greed.
sale.
Finds that key, doesn't even go back for the item room because he just knows he has to go. I
Yeah,
like
that's
it.
fair.
Like it opens the
Yeah.
red chest. If he finds Guppy here, that would be huge because he's 2-piece Guppy as well.
Yeah, if he gets Guppy, that would be insane.
Oh, he's
You
on
get,
depth
like,
1 though. I just realized he's on depth 1. So he is quite
I
a bit
feel like
behind.
he could catch up though.
Yeah, he
I feel
could
like
catch
he could
up.
catch up.
If he makes Guppy or mapping, he definitely is still in the game.
I
Yeah,
mean,
th-
Hyphen for mapping has Kane's Eye, so that's 25% per floor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
compass. It's not. That's like the worst mapping you can get.
yeah, that's true. But then again, it procced 3 times in a row for Anti earlier, so...
Yeah, that's really true. he could just get RNG in his favor. So
Yeah, Anti needs to make something real quick here. And yes, this is game 5. This is the last game. Whoever wins this takes down
Okay,
the entire tournament.
for sure, hype. I would be bombing those skulls if I was Anti.
I know,
For
just,
sure.
I guess he just feels he doesn't have the time, and I can understand.
Yeah,
him.
I can understand. I can understand why he wouldn't, but I mean, if you get an Emperor card, that's huge. If you get a Sun card, that's great.
Gets a BFF. Rolls for a stopwatch. I mean, that's gonna help him go faster, but it's not what he wanted there, of course. It's not optimal.
Right. I mean, he still has chance. He can see the boss rush. Maybe he'll get something good in there.
Yeah, but he can't teleport out of it.
Well, I mean, saying he could get like undefined, but yeah.
I want to see an undefined in the boss rush, yeah.
That would be beautiful.
Oh god, I would...
Or maybe a teleporter.
Or teleport, yeah.
I'm gonna fangirl if he finds an undefined.
Yeah. This is pretty close.
Goes to the... Oh, he gets a Whore of Babylon that he can't proc. That sucks. Sad Onion in the boss rush would have been nice for his build, but of course he can't take that. He absolutely can't take that. And he goes to Euro 1 while Hyphenate is already scooting along in Euro 2. Finds his boss fight already. Hyphenate is pretty far ahead here with a really insane...
I think there was a case for him to re-roll the boss rush instead. Like,
Yeah, you could make a case, that's true. He wanted to make
He
Guppy,
needs-
I see where he's coming from.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
he
if
was
you want to
going
make
for
Guppy, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But he needs something.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's getting close. Anti's running out of time. Hyphenated gets Curse of the Blind on the Cathedral, which is pretty much the most inconsequential thing you can find.
Doesn't matter.
Like, give me Curse of the Blind every single time on Cathedral, because that
Yeah.
means I won't get lost or
Yeah.
something. Oh yeah, Metacry just pointed out, just imagine if Anti got his start 1 minute earlier. These guys would be neck and neck here. I mean, Anti did reset for quite a while.
Yeah, that's very true.
I even finds a tick, but I guess he goes with the Kane's eye.
There's a bit
Yeah.
of a... I want to say there's a bit of a downside, actually, to having this stopwatch with the low tier 8 Brim, is that the enemies won't clump together fast enough.
That's true, yeah. Actually, that's a fair point.
Like, it's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
much of a downside, to be honest, because it's triple Brim. I mean, the thing is insane, so... But it's there.
He's got no bombs too, which is really annoying on rooms like the one he just cleared. With those enemies that just never come up.
Yeah, and especially when you have the auto turret, the demon baby, it's like,
yeah.
well, it's just gonna troll you.
Hyphenated hits his chest, and this could be it. I mean,
This could be it.
finds anti-gravity. Probably not gonna take that one. Deck of cards, High Priestess. I mean, that's gonna help him speed up.
I didn't know one time that anti-gravity worked with Brimstone, so I just picked it up for the tears up, and then I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
I tried
with
it
a
on
Halo.
Zazel once and it's reset after 2 floors, but it's
Yeah.
so horrible.
Doesn't get anything from the Devil Deal either.
Oh no,
Think this is
and,
it for
and
anti.
Hyphen got the Kane's eye proc.
Really?
Yes, he can see the
Wow.
boss.
Wow.
I mean, I don't want to call this too early, but this is probably it for Anti. I mean,
Yeah.
he's not going to catch up, and with Hyphen, with as much experience as he has, he's probably not going to die. I mean, I really can't see Hyphen die, and he gets hit as soon as I say it.
That's the one of the things that could do it. Like if he gets a couple like cage rooms.
Yeah,
in
if he
row
gets a
or
double
couple
cage
double
room.
adversary,
There's a double
Yeah,
adversary,
that-
yeah.
that could do it.
I don't want to jinx him, but...
No, I'm not. Yeah, for sure. I'm not rooting against him or anything.
Oh, Wafer, really?
Oh.
And the resistance rune! Okay, that's GG.
Talk about it.
I'm sorry, that's GG, but, like,
Yeah.
how is he gonna die here? Half-Baked is asking, why do we call him Anti? Just call him Zubilamaka. That's a lot. That's a lot easier. Yeah, there's a double cage room, but I don't think that's gonna make much of a difference.
Not with the wafer and the Polaroid and even resistance. It's just no.
But Anti is so close. I mean, look at that. He's on a cathedral as well.
No.
Like, Hyphenate is gonna finish here at around 15 minutes, and Anti is on, like, 17 to 18 pace.
Yeah.
Hyphen pulls the resistance out, gets his cube of meat in. I mean, this is just over. He's not gonna die.
Yeah,
The resistance lasts long enough to let him kill Blue Baby with the cube of meat alone.
I think it's like 30 seconds.
And
or
Hyphenated finishes it up at 14:56.
Hyphen.
Well, does Anti want to run this?
GG.
Does Anti
Yeah, I
want
wouldn't
to
mind
run
if he
this?
wants to finish it. That's fine. But I mean,
Oh, no,
Hyphen,
he's not.
the very first Triple R champion.
Yeah, Hyphen wins. Let's have some GGs for Hyphenated, guys. This is great. Great victory from Hyphen, really. Had some insane
Very
builds
well played.
too. He had some insane builds here too. I mean, the Tammy, Brim, homing, Tiny Planet.
Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous.
Hyphen. This man. Okay, I gotta add the heart. Gotta add that heart. That juicy third heart.
Yeah,
Look at that.
well played. Very well played.
Yeah, from both guys.
I hope somebody took a screenshot. Hope somebody took a screenshot of Hyphen's thumbs up there. That needs to be
Hyphen's
an
thumbs
emoji.
up.
Okay, do you want to jump down there, Rat, and ask the guys a
for
little
sure.
bit? I don't know what to ask
Yeah,
them
let's go
really,
with
but
them.
I guess.
I want to talk about the crazy builds.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
Yeah. Up and down.
User
Channel
left your
switched.
channel.
User joined your channel.
GG's, guys.
Yeah, GG's. Holy shit. Those were some
Great
intense
game,
races.
really.
Holy cow. Okay, first thing though. Hilarious at Hyphen, the Tammy's head homing Brim Little Planet.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe you got it.
Yeah, we were just sitting there. We were so busy admiring that build.
Yeah.
We really didn't have any room for commentary. It was just beautiful. It was poetry in motion. I loved it.
Yeah, dude, I also wanted to say I was pretty impressed, Hyphen, I don't know anyone, but with your play on, I think it was like the 4th race, you were like pretty close to Anti when Anti had a Ipecac start, and you started like Cricket's Head or something like that.
Quad, I
Or
think?
no, it was like Quad Magic Mush. Yeah.
I got like a quad Steven or something like that. That was
Yeah,
very
something like
lucky.
that. Yeah, yeah. So I don't even have a question for that. I was just gonna say.
Yeah, you've been keeping up really well. I mean, Anti got that, I think, it was just under 12 minutes what he got as a time. And I mean, that's just an insane time. And to keep up with it the way you did is just super impressive. And generally, your races have been really close. Every single time. It was just amazing to watch, especially because Anti, like, how did you feel when you were 2-0 down? I mean, did it get to your head a little? I know this is like the first tournament you've been participating in because you weren't in Balls of Steel. Like, did you feel the pressure, especially when you were 2-0 down?
Not really. Like, he's hyphenated. Like, he's really fast. So, I didn't expect like to win. I kind of felt like that sort of in the end. Like, always when I'm racing hyphenated, there's always like a big like amount of RNG that goes into whether we win or not. And I'm really happy the way it worked out because it was like for the first 2 races, it was obviously him, especially with the Tammy Grim. But
Yeah.
it was like for the rest of it was pretty balanced throughout. Like we both got really good items.
Yeah,
So-
that's true. That's true. That was one hype game 5. Like, we were sitting there, like, if you made a mapping piece earlier or a guppy piece, a third guppy piece, you totally could have kept up, I feel. And it's just unfortunate that you got trolled out of Devil Deals the way you did there towards the end because, yeah, and you were resetting for so long too. It was just really close in general. It was really fun to watch.
Yeah, that last race, like, I was just like praying, like, please don't get a good Devil Deal basing 2, and he gets probably the second best one he can get.
Yeah.
Best one obviously being Shadow and Knife.
And that clutch Balls of Steel
Yeah.
bill too, I mean.
Oh yeah, that Balls of Steel pill was great.
So yeah, I just want to take the time to thank you guys again for racing, for coming out here doing this. It was really great. It was a lot of fun to watch. It was a lot of fun to host. And from what I've read in chat, there's probably going to be a season 2. So I hope to see you guys. I haven't really added up how much money we got to add to the prize pool there, but it, like, from what I can tell, it should be just under $400. So
Awesome.
I gotta see how that works out. I gotta see how much it is exactly and how we're gonna divide it between you two. But I'll send you a message once we got everything figured out.
And what I'd like to know is,
Did you finish, Prop? Sorry, I had some lag. I'm terrible.
What?
Yeah, but I would like to, sorry, I terribly lagged head. So what I would like to know is how do you feel about the format actually, especially the four race,
right.
4-player races, because yeah, I didn't know what I would expect from these, and I felt they worked out pretty good, especially because we had no item bans, no rules, and I think they came pretty close to the format we were doing on SRL. So how do you think about these in a tournament situation? How did you feel?
I thought it was great. Like, I've always been outspoken, I guess, that I like no item bans, and I think it worked out really well. And I thought the 4-player format was good. I mean, there was a little problem where somebody can get like guaranteed win or guaranteed loss at the end, so it kind of makes the race not as important for them. But I'm not sure if that's a big problem. But yeah, I thought it was good overall.
I mean, I liked it. I'm sort of a fan of bans, but I really don't mind no rules either. Like, it was a ton of fun racing in this. It was my first tournament experience, and I can say that I want to do it again.
Cool. I wanted to ask too about the 1v1, because that's where I feel like the RNG really becomes apparent. So, I mean, how did you feel like that worked out for the finals? I mean, I know it ended up being pretty close, but...
Like, for the first two races, it was completely one-sided, but after that, for like every other race, I think it was, like, it was very, very close. Like, it might have not been equal in terms of RNG, but, like, we both had, like, really good RNG.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, I especially wondered how the 1 versus 1 races are going to turn out, because I think these are the first 1 versus 1 races which were ever done in Rebirth, especially in a tournament situation, because yeah, we thought too that 1 versus 1 races are not really viable, because they could get one-sided, and if one racer gets carried, it's almost impossible to catch up. And I think, although you both got pretty good RNG on both sides, I think it's kind of true. I think it's really hard in Rebirth to catch up against a player once he got a build, even if you made your build yourself, like just 1 or 2 minutes later. I mean, if you think about the 5th race, like if Anti made his triple brim like a minute earlier, we would have been neck to neck, but it was just impossible for him to get this minute back. He lost against Hyphenated. Do you feel the same, that making up time in Rebirth is like a lot harder than in Wrath of the Lamp?
Well, go ahead.
I don't really see how it's any different than it always has been. I mean, Isaac has really always been a game with heavy RNG in it, and you have to be able to go as fast as you can with the RNG that you receive. And I mean, when it comes down to it, you just see who ends up being faster overall, and your RNG will affect that up and down, but your player skill will make it be, on average, faster for you if you're better.
Yeah.
So that's why 3 out of 5 is good. It's possible you could even go to 4 out of 7 if we want to make an even higher sample size.
Yeah, that might be even better too, especially with how fast these races have been as well for the finals.
Like, I think there's a little bit of a difference, just because the carry items in Rebirth are so much faster than the carry items in Wrath of the Lamb. Obviously, tier builds are faster too, but like, the difference between a tier build and like a carry item in Rebirth is very, very big. That being said, like, I still think, like, overall, like, skill was the bigger factor in winning these set of races, so I don't mind.
Yeah, I agree with that too as well. I think skill played the biggest factor. It's harder to see because the RNG is so on face value with this game. Yeah, I totally agree.
I actually think the gap between like actual carry items and tiers builds is smaller in this game than it was in Wrath of the Lamb.
Yeah, that's true.
The thing is, you just can't as consistently get the actual carry items like the knife or the guppy or the brimstone.
Yeah, I was thinking about your Magic Mouse quad shot around where he almost was about to beat Anti with his knife, which was like pretty crazy, especially because you had the mapping which Anti had not. And I honestly was skeptical whether Anti was was about to win his race with the knife, as I saw some map trolls, not really map trolls, but some dead ends on the cathedral, so it got really close. And I don't think that in Wrath of the Lamb you even had the tier builds which could possibly keep up with the knife.
Well, I wouldn't like call a quad shot a tier build. In my opinion, it's sort of like a carry itself. Like,
No way.
yeah,
No.
No.
it is.
I mean, you know my
That's too
opinion
much
on quad
anti.
shot, right?
I love it so much. It's actually so good.
I mean, if you're gonna say that's a carry, then you're gonna say 2020 is a carry, Shadow is a carry, Proptosis is a carry.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Like they're not as good as like Knife or Grim, but I still say like they play like more than 50%, like in a like a build, and if you get them, they'll increase, like they'll be more than 50% of your build if you have like a tier or something.
It's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, that's another interesting aspect. I see that especially often on usual SRL races when somebody takes down a race just on like a BFF sack dagger or something, which is something people who are not really familiar with rebirth racing wouldn't even consider a build. So like that's another factor. The carry is a lot faster in rebirth than it was in Wrath of the Lamb, and the builds are sometimes much easier to obtain because it doesn't take that much to be able to get through the game fast. I mean, a BFF sack dagger, for instance, I'm thinking of BG's Epic Fetus run where he got the terrible chest. A BFF sack dagger with this intense contact damage would have melted through enemies, where he took like 20 missiles to take him down.
That was definitely, I think, a misplay on his part earlier in the game. He didn't pick up damage when he could have.
Yeah, okay, that's true. That's another other side of the coin.
Okay, guys, I hate to cut you off there, but viewers are actually turning off, and we want to rate someone too. And yeah,